Hi, Judy. It's so good to have you here today.
Hi, Deepal. It's great to be here.
Yeah, gosh, the 6 months I feel have like flown by, but it's
They
just
have.
been such a beautiful journey that I've watched each and every one of you. And now you are a certified medical intuitive. How does that feel?
I can't get over it. I 7 months, 8 months ago when I was looking into this and found you, it didn't even feel like I would be able to do it then. And now, since then up until now, it's just abilities have grown and flourished and expanded, and what a difference all these months make. It's pretty incredible.
Yeah, and I've seen you grow not only like as a student, but also in your personal life. And would you mind like telling us a little bit about like where you started, what modalities you had learned, and then what were your favorite moments of the program? What did you just love about it? And then what you've gotten out of it, and what you would tell others about this program.
Okay. Well, I'm an EFT practitioner. I've been since 2004. It's a great modality, although it doesn't cover everything. There are things that I feel like in myself and people that I've worked on, clients, where more was needed. And I was always searching for what that more was. And again, not only them, but really myself, and which led me to do Qigong. And although I didn't do it as a business, but that really helped. And when I started feeling energy, I knew that I wanted to do healing work, but I never believed I would be able to. I just didn't think that I was capable of it. And so I would take all these courses. I took, or seminars and webinars, so I am an attuned grace healer, eye healer, dental healer. I just did a regenerate healer from Stacy Mayo, and that is a great modality. I am a Reiki master. That's a great modality. And yet still, I wanted more. They're great, but they just felt, again, like there was something missing. And I was looking outside of myself when it was really all inside of me that I wasn't tapping into because of my disbelief. So, did so many teleseminars, great healers, energy workers, and then I heard you. And I remember saying, oh, my God, I want to be like her. I want to do what she does. I love your energy. I always have.
Oh.
You're so nurturing, and you're so compassionate and warm, and you're gifted like crazy. And
thank you.
and so I wanted you to be my mentor. I wanted you to be my teacher, because I just felt like it felt like a connection. And the sessions that we had were incredible because you really just tapped into what I was going through. You understood. And really, healers don't even have to do that, but you do that. And when you worked on me, I really felt the energy. And so that just confirmed that I wanted to take this course. And so it was through this course and a couple of others, but really mainly this one, that I was really tapping into my gifts, into my intuition. And this is medical intuition, so it really is within me. And here I'm thinking all these years it was something out there that I had to put in me, but it was in me. I hope this is making sense. But
Yeah, because a lot of people do think it's something they have to reach for outside of them, but
Yes.
it's all within them. And the connection,
Yes.
it's just making that connection that you're talking about, right?
Yes.
So was there a particular, so what gifts did you have and what gifts opened up, or what gifts opened up in this class, do you feel?
Well, before this, I had these gifts that I didn't even know I had.
Yeah.
You know, like when you can do something, you do it all the time, or you do it and you just think everyone can do it. But they were all so subtle that I didn't even know, like clairvoyance, like seeing things. I mean, all my life people would say, I would talk to them and they'd say, well, how did you know that? I'm like, I don't know, because I would just talk back like, in conversation, and I didn't even realize they weren't giving me information, but I just felt like I knew what they were talking about. And so I would reply in a way that they would say, it feels like you're reading my mind. And and I would get messages, I would get feelings from people that they wouldn't even say what they were, but I would just say, no, so I know that, you must be angry right now. And they like, how did you know I was angry? Also, past life things. As a young child, I was picking up feelings of my past lives, not knowing what they were. And it was always at a time where I was getting triggered by something. And over the years, that's developed. And this is one thing that I want to say to people who are thinking about taking this course is everything really starts small, and then you build on it. And the more you trust yourself, the more the ability opens up and you could see it and feel it and sense it and know it even more. Because now, I mean, I can see past lives. I used to be able to see like 10 seconds of a past life or just like a picture or a word. But now I could like have a conversation about that past life. And now I could do a healing on that past life. And it wasn't even something that someone said, all right, and this is how you have to do that. It's from this course. Meditation is like incredibly important. I used to meditate, but,
yes.
You were saying do it twice a day, and I was resisting.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I just said, just do it, even do it for 5 minutes. You don't even have to do the recording, although I am in love with your recording. Because it lets me just be there and be guided. I really do like being guided sometimes because I could just, go off and like, all right, when do I have to do food shopping and how much laundry do I have to do? And then you just take me back, back to the present moment. And even like the thymus and like, all of that is just really incredibly helpful. So with doing meditation, I was seeing things in myself, and I was seeing past lives, and more so. And then the horror line stuff, and then doing the chakras. I mean, it all just builds. One thing builds on another, and you don't even know the what's happening as you're doing it. And, I was practicing with classmates who were not feeling anything, and then practicing with people who were, like, getting these, like, aha moments, and even with myself, and that's, like, I'm going to get to that more a little later, but, like, practicing with people is so extremely important. Because when you hear their experiences, too, it gives you like, oh, my God, that's happening to me, too. And I didn't even realize that until you told me. And so you need people to talk to, and you need people that you're in a class with sharing the same experiences with and information. And it's not always going to be the same. In fact, it's most of the time different, but it's the same feelings that you get. The experiences may be different. And you
made some amazing friends, right?
So I was just telling you before, that I am now, I started a Facebook group with a bunch of women in my group that we just clicked. We just we have ongoing healing sessions, practice sessions. We don't even call them practice sessions. We just, call each other up or email. I have a standing Wednesday night with one woman. I have a standing Saturday morning with another woman. And it's funny because sometimes they'll only do the healing on me, or I'll only do the healing on them, or I'm opening up to another. I think I'm developing a modality. I definitely am. So it's in its beginning stages. So, I'll say to these women, listen, can I just practice on you? Because it's very hard to practice on yourself. And it's, Deeple, I remember talking to you in the way beginning about practicing with family. Sometimes that's right. That's very difficult, and they're not always open, and they're like, all right, practice on me, but, hurry up, or,
Yes.
But when you're with women who have the same goal as you, you're so present, and you're so willing to help, and you're so there, and that's one of the gifts.
That energy is just very, very different.
It's very powerful.
And it's very special, And that's when healings happen, right?
Yeah. And this is the other thing about this course that I really love. There are other medical intuitive classes that are a weekend or, say, a month. And it's very hard to develop relationships with people in that short of amount of time. But, in this course, you work on a couple of people every month. And then the next month you work on different people. And then the next month you work on different people. So every month you're working with different people all the time. And, yes, there are times when it's not that you don't like the person. It's just that they're not your people, But I really haven't found that a lot in this course. It seems like everybody is just so incredible. And so you have the opportunity to develop relationships, which is just, great. So, okay, so.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
I think that's really, really important, and I think everybody got really comfortable towards the middle of the class. They were like, okay, we got this, that comfort level set in, and the group classes were really, really important. And the fact that you were committed, right? Being committed to showing up and doing the homework is so, so important. Wouldn't you agree, Judy? Because
you have to do the homework. If you don't, you're not going to go anywhere. You're going to be where you were because it's, and practicing with people that there's no pressure. You're not in business yet. You're just doing it and I may fail with you. No one does, though. No one does because you're really just
learning.
All right.
You're just learning.
It's learning.
Yeah.
Well, I wanted to say something that was just oh, darn. All right. It'll come to me.
But no, I really do appreciate
all right. I got it.
Yeah.
All
okay.
right. So this is the other thing that, okay, so everything is about baby steps.
Yeah.
And I am a person that likes to jump. And people and I, we've talked about this. And I like to take huge jumps because I do have a bit of impatience and I want to know it all now. But in developing these skills, you can't do that. It really is about baby steps. So when you do the meditation for a month, you have to do the meditation. And it may seem like nothing, like, oh my God, but it is an oh my God in a great way. And then when you do the chakras and you're just practicing how to open them up and to clear them, let me tell you, that is a huge, huge thing. And I wasn't doing that in the other modalities that I was using. But the chakras are just so important. And what I started doing, I just want to say, is that I would check everyone's chakras, and then I got the knowing to start asking for information. Mm-hmm. So I would, when I was practicing with my classmates, I would say, all right, look, I just want to take a couple of minutes, like while I'm at your first chakra, because I see that it's closed. I just want to practice to see if it's going to give me information. And I would always get information. Like, okay, so, and I wouldn't even know. I wouldn't even know what
Right.
this meant, but I would like see stuff, or I would hear, or I would just say, well, I'm getting insecurity. So I would write that down. And then I go to the second chakra. Okay, so I'm getting this, all right, so with one person I got like sexual trauma, but I didn't know if I should say that because that's a big thing to say. So I said to their guides, if it comes up again, let me know and I'll say it. So I just put it on the back burner, but I wrote it down. I went through all the chakras, and then when I was like talking about things, I was seeing a past life, and in it there was sexual trauma, and I was telling them, and they were able to tell me where that was in their life. And so that is like, so that's where my confidence came in this course, was to just do that, was to just
right,
to start
getting the validation.
trusting myself.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, and then, all right, so what, okay, the grounding, setting an intention. It seems like simple stuff, but it's crucial. I was never grounding myself, so I wasn't connected. And I really, really learned that because people, you just kept stressing that over and over. And then doing the practices on Zoom with you, watching you ground.
Mm-hmm.
And so that is like, so Zoom, like, the videos are,
Yep.
even if you can't make a video, like, people have to, like, watch these videos. And not even just listen, but watch. Because you literally are giving instruction. You are doing it.
Yep.
And so we see it, and so we implement it.
Yep.
So the grounding is the intention. I mean, I'm doing my thesis on the power of intention. And so, again, I want to thank you for these things. So many things in this, like, one, like, box of, like, my toolkit, I call it, So you've given me so many tools to put in my toolbox. And this is just level one for people, like, so there's just more, but you can't know it all at once. It's too much to know it all at one time. So, so this has been a true gift for me, and you have been a true gift for me. And I just want to thank you so, so much. And thank you for always being there, because there were a few times that I emailed you, and you emailed me back, just call me now. And I was like, oh my God, who does that? But you do that.
I know.
And that's support. That's like real support.
Yes.
Because you're like, tell me what's going on.
Yeah. I mean, I want to make sure that I'm on your journey with you, and you've allowed me already by saying yes and being here and showing up. And so it's my job to do the same for you. So I want to thank you for allowing me to be on this journey again, and congratulations again on your new certification. And
Thank you.
All right, sweetheart. Thank you so much.